Why are you yelling at me? Alright, well, let's mummify some mice. I have my little mouse friend here. She was caught by a cat, unfortunately. She's been in my freezer for a bit, so I have her in some hot water, double bagged, because I want her to thaw. And in a container, I've already mixed 1 inch of 50% borax and 50% canning and pickling salt. I am going to throw in a little bit of rosemary just so that if and when this gets stinky, it's less stinky. You know, you shouldn't notice any kind of smell coming from your specimen. And if you ever do, that's a sign that you need to change the mixture. I have a couple other videos that go more into the science behind this, but basically the goal when you mummify something is to completely take all the moisture out. So when you're done, there's not going to be any kind of flexibility or bend to your specimen. They're going to look very dehydrated, mostly skin and bones. And after all the moisture is left the body, you're not going to notice any kind of a smell outside of borax. All right, dweebs, get your gloves on. We're going to be handling dead stuff. Here's our little lady. She is in pretty good shape, except she does have a couple wounds. There's another on her tail here from her cat attack, but I'm sure we'll be able to hide that if we do a good enough job. I actually just moved her around a little bit and I realized that her skull, that is not in great shape. It is pretty concave. So I'm going to do what I can to physically reshape her and get her looking how I want. So this is the final pose that I'm sticking her in. She has a little bit of borax mixture piled up here because I wanted to give her tail that nice curl that you see, so it just helped me with posing her. I'm going to recreate that same mixture in a new container, and I'm going to use that to then pour on top of her. All right, this lady is going to sit for about 2 weeks, loosely covered up like so. After those 2 weeks, I'm going to change out her mixture and let her sit for another 4 weeks. And after those 4 weeks, they're usually either done. They might sometimes need another 2 weeks, just depends. And remember, you'll know they're done when there is no moisture left.